Hello everybody, Cads the Coder here, and welcome back to another video. Now, today, we're going to be starting a new series. We're going to be starting a Tycoon series, so on how to make a Tycoon game. I thought they're reasonably simple games to make. They're just a good game, like, if you don't know what to do, just bored, don't know what to make, just make a Tycoon. And in my opinion, they're actually like pretty fun games to make. So, because they're in between being difficult and being easy, if you know what I mean. Like it's not super easy, but it's not super hard. So yeah, I thought I'd do a series on it. So yeah, let's get started. Alrighty. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is we need to go ahead and insert a leader stats script. So if you've seen some of my other tutorials, you probably already know how to do a leader stats. Actually, no, I won't skip it. I'll just show you how to do it. So you're just gonna. If you have already seen on how to do it, you can just skip ahead. But if you haven't, stay here. And yeah. Anyway, name this script leader stats. And you go game.players.player added connect function. Function player. Then you're going to go local leader stats equals to instance.new. Put a space there. Instance.new, what is it, folder. And then you're going to put a comma and a space after the quotation marks and type player, because that's what its parent would be. And you're just going to go leader stats dot name equals to quotation marks leader stats. So all that does, I'll press play to showcase it. Goes into players, cuts the noob. We have a folder in here called leader stats. So that's pretty cool. Now, so pretty much what this will do is this thing. You might see it numbers on there in some games. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So now, we're going to go local, just cache, gives you instance.new, int value. So integer value is integer means number if you don't already know that. So yeah, comma space leader stats and then you go cache dot name equals to cache, then cache dot value equals to 0. And that should work. Bang, look at that. So now what that does, so we've got a number, go into the leader stats, click on the drop down, we've got an int value, and we can change the value here. So say we need 10. Look at that. Changes 100, 1000, whatever that number is. Yeah, so change it from there. But we will be I will be showcasing how to. I think we'll leave it at making a dropper in this video. So yeah, I'll show you how to make a dropper, and like a conveyor belt and stuff. And that's pretty much what I'll show you in this video. So yeah. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna insert a part and set the size to 50, comma space 0.5, comma space 25. So that just gives a good like plate that the player can use. Customize it however you like. I might go with like a wooden texture. So maybe. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Make sure to anchor it, and let's call this bar base. Actually, for clarification, let's call it Tycoon base, because it could be anything. So, Tycoon base, and now we've got this little platform. You can customize it however you like, but I'm gonna go with like a wooden thing. So, yeah. Now what I'm gonna do is make what's it called? A dropper model, and yeah, I'll be back when I'm finished that. Alright, I'm back, and I've modeled this dropper here. I'm not trying to like put a ton of detail in. Just want to like get a basic vibe because yeah. Who knows? Maybe off camera. Well, I'm not on a camera, but maybe off recording, I will make models for it. But yeah. So what I'm going to show you to do. So you've got at least you need this part here. This part is essential for the dropper. If you do not have it, won't work. So you need one of these. Even if it's just transparent, doesn't matter. But you need that part there. So I'm going to select all the parts of the dropper and group it as a model and just call it dropper. Now go in. We're going to call this part, let's go if it'll work, base, stand, let's call this the bridge, and this has to be called spawner or spawn or anything to do with spawn for clarification. So then I'm just going to set the transparency to 0.5 just to give it that polished, well, not necessarily polished, but like just nice look. Then I'm going to make the color a little bit darker like that so it's easy to see. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put this in, no, you're not going to put that anyway. You're just going to drag it and move it onto the base here. I feel that's a bit big. I'm gonna no, I'll just keep it there for now. I might just move it back. Nice. Okay. Now that we've got a dropper, if we press play, awesome. So we've got this cool little dropper here, but doesn't exactly do anything, does it? Well, let's make it do something. Actually, no. What we need to do is make a conveyor belt, right? Because what are they gonna go on? So just gonna make a little conveyor model and I'll be back once I've done that. Alright, I'm back and I made this little part here and make sure that it's under the spawner part here. Just makes it easier. So yeah, make sure it's there. So now that we've done that, make sure the part is anchored and rename it to conveyor. So if you just scroll down to assembly linear velocity, then if you've set it up the exact same way as me, not necessarily like colors and stuff, just this, you've got the dropper here and you've set it up in this same spot or around this place, then if you set it to 10, 0, 0, 10 is a really good speed. If it's not correct, then just like change those numbers around a bit until it moves correctly. As you can see, the conveyor belt moves, which is awesome. So far what we've done is we've made a cache multiplier, a dropper, and a conveyor. But what's a dropper if it doesn't drop anything? So let's get into that. Okay, this is the sort of annoying part of the droppers is the scripting. It's not necessarily too hard, it's pretty easy to forget something, so yeah, let's do that. So name this script something like spawn, and what you're going to do is type while true do, and then go wait 1, then you're going to go local part equals to instance.new part, then go part.name equals to part, make sure it's in quotation marks, then go part.parent equals to workspace, then go part.anchored equals to false, then part.position equals to script.parent.position, and yeah, you can do all this stuff, but you really don't need to. That should work, I believe. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that actually worked really well. Oh, I see the issue. See, as you can see here, it's spawning outside of the spawn here, and that just does not look very good, does it? So, line in, just this line here, and yeah, that should work. So, it's got to get the position, and it just spawns the part directly under there. So, yeah. And if you want to know how to, like, change the time that it spawns, you can just go maybe 2 seconds, so it's not super fast. Yeah, there we go, that looks a bit better. And yeah, I might actually just increase the size of this. I feel like it's just a little bit small. Yeah, that's better. Make it 40. So if you play, well, I mean, our Tycoon is beginning to be a Tycoon. But the next video, we're going to have a system that allows us to purchase this first dropper, because it'll be free, obviously, because how are we going to make money without the droppers? And I'm thinking I'll make like a part here that will collect these parts and give the player money. So, yeah. Actually, to make it easier for our next video, set the part.name here. We're going to call it spawned parts. Okay, so now if we go here, as you can see, every time a part spawns, it goes spawned parts, right? That'll make the game super laggy. So in the workspace, make a folder, just quickly, make a folder called spawned parts, and then part.parent equals to workspace dot spawned parts. Yeah, there we go, that works. So now they'll spawn in there. So if this is closed, it'll just prevent lag. So, yeah. Awesome. Well, we've got a system working where we have cash leader stats in each player. We've got a working conveyor that moves things across. We've got a dropper here that spawns parts every 2 seconds, which you can change. And, yeah, that's pretty awesome. So, that was the beginning of our Tycoon series. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was helpful. And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.